Hey, YouTube. I thought I'd come on here and do a story time. I don't do a lot of story times because mostly uh, my stories took place in drug world, drug life. I mean, I lived that way most for many years. So most of my stories would not be amusing to normal, regular people. Now, dope fiends, they get it, but and it's also I don't hardly remember half this stuff because I was always high on drugs. But there's some things that happen outside of that life. This story goes all the way back before I even did all that, right? So I was out at the bus stop this morning, or at the train stop in front of my house here, and this guy was waiting to get on the train. Sometimes we speak, this black guy, but I don't know him. I never had really had much of a conversation with him, but I always speak, say hello. So we started talking. He was telling me about his problem he was having with his car situation, right? And it reminded me of this story, my experience I had. So now I want to share it with you. Okay, this happened in Hollywood. I used to live in Los Angeles. I lived there for years. And I had this cool piece of car. I think it was a Chevelle. I think it was something like a 73 Chevelle or something. This is in the 80s. So this car is at least 10 years old, if not more. Anyway, the car was having a problem with the transmission. The transmission was not working right? And when I went to the people who I regularly went to get the car fixed, they were telling me some outrageous figure, $700 or something like that, as I recall. Something way out of range. But there was this transmission company advertising on the radio. This was all the way in the Crenshaw district. Crenshaw is the black area. It's a few miles from Hollywood. I said, you know what? Let me go and give these brothers some business, because I was raised in a household where my mother was a single parent, and she was bitter. She had a bad relationship, and she was bitter, so she was always talking shit about black folks in business. I know I'm not the only one. Oh no, I ain't wanting to paint my house. Everything she needs something done, she'd always call outside of the community. I'm not saying it was right. I'm just saying that's the kind of household I was raised in. So I said, let's break this tradition. Plus, these people were offering to fix these cars, any transmission problem you had, for $149. I said, okay, that's worth the trip. Plus, I'd be going over here and supporting some of these brothers over here in the Crenshaw area, because it was obviously a black-owned business. I was in that frame of mind at that time. So I went all the way to Crenshaw with this transmission barely working. I do get to this lot. Seemed like a decent business. I tell the people, I signed up for this $149 to fix your transmission, right? They said, no problem. We know just what the problem is. Pick it up tonight or tomorrow morning. Oh, Jimmy, stop. Since my dog got his teeth taken out, he used to sound like a dog. Now he sounds like a hog. Get out here, boy. I guess the air goes through his mouth. Anyway, let me try to stay on topic. Where was I at? Oh, yeah, I got all the way to Crenshaw. LA is a huge place, So every city is like its own, every little community is like its own town. Most of them got a downtown area and like that. So I very rarely left Hollywood. West Hollywood was my whole world. I didn't have any reason. Everything I needed was there, There was a downtown Hollywood as opposed to Los Angeles, which is a huge metropolis. Each community was self-sufficient. Everything was there. So I stepped out of my comfort zone, went over here. I said, this is a great deal. I told the man. He said he'd fix it. I pick it up the next morning. I get in the car, throw the car in reverse, and it backs out, right? Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. I got a good deal. $150, I got my transmission fixed, right? I put the car in drive. Nothing happens. I put the car in one, go up the scale, try everything. 1, 2, 3 gears. Won't go. I said, oh shit, now I got to go deal with these people because this car is not fixed and I got to get my ass back to work. Okay. I go to this brother. He's the one that actually worked on the car. I said, hey, the car will go in reverse, but it won't go forward. Now, I'm telling you this story because this is the dumbest argument I ever had. I said, man, the car, it won't go in gear. It won't go into drive. He said, don't y'all get mad at me, Sam. Don't get mad. I'm just remembering it the way I remember it. I fixed it. I said, yeah, brother, but I mean, you have to acknowledge that the car won't go in drive. You want to get in there and see if it go in drive? No, I did my work. Okay, now we got a problem. Because I'm thinking, how in the hell are you going to sell a service where the people drove in? I drove into the damn place, but now my car will only go in reverse. So I tried to express this to this man so he would understand that the job was not done. And there's no way I can accept a car that won't go in drive. Even if I elected to get in the car and take it away, I couldn't because the car will only go backwards. So I went back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with this dude. And he insisted that he had fixed the car. He had done his work. He had done a good job. And I better stop yelling at him. I said, fine, that's fine. So what is your solution? He said, you pay another $150? Lord have mercy. This man was sitting, he wasn't even, this man was going to give me a car that will only go in reverse. And the only way I can get my car off his lot is to pay another $150. That's the way I remember the story. And left it just like that. Of course, I had to see the manager, who they sent out some assistant manager or something like that. That wasn't good enough. I had to go to the man who owned the place, for I could finally get somebody to say, well, this doesn't make sense. I mean, it really doesn't make sense. It took that man 30 seconds to get in the car and see it will not go in gear. It will not go in forward. So that's the moral of the story. I know, no, can't leave it there. I see the comments coming at me now. What they got to do with them being black? I'm just telling you what happened. The manager man, the owner man, did come back and force them to fix my goddamn car. But brother man was looking at me, he was mean mugging me the whole time. Because he didn't understand, he didn't see what the problem was. He had done his job. Story time.